I feel like the game is incredibly loud. Maybe that's just for me though. That seems a little bit better. Bop, 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 bop. So I'm trying multi-streaming for the first time. Not sure. What's going on? So on Twitter, I see my YouTube studio, but on YouTube, I do not. Very strange. How about this? What if I do this and then okay. So there's that. Why is it all funky? seems about right, but what's this stuff on top? Right? And why is it not updating? This is like weird. Why? It's like not animated. Adapter, capture method. There it goes. Windows 10. And I think I do a flip. Nope. And I do a flip. Horizontal. I put myself in the corner right here. Let me just check my bit rate. Looks good. Alright. I think I'm finally good to go. That took a while. Have my two systems set up. Should lock these. So I'm streaming. I'm not using a rebroadcaster, I'm actually just using 2 instances of OBS. But, let's see. Some of this real quick. Just so I don't get capped. My weapons are falling behind pretty quick. Well, we'll end the stream with a roll. I think I don't have enough for goddamn collapse pieces. Alright. Now I should go through this pretty easily. I am like 52. Wonder if I should read. My voice is kinda not super great right now, though. Goodness, you're just like before, running off and abandoning me the moment you're done talking. Still, the boring days are finally over. An age of fire and blood is upon us once more, and I wonder what kind of destiny awaits them in such a world. Yes, it'll be a while yet until that day comes. Until then, I should probably start doing some of the things I promised her. Dandelion slowly raises her arms, then claps rapidly. Almost immediately, a girl with black hair like hers appears behind her. Lady Dandelion, you called? Healy, I need a network. Access to the beacon network in the central region. Oh yes, help me say hi to an old bunch and tell them their peaceful lives are over. Would you like me to sugarcoat the message? Just give it to them straight. They'll understand the meaning of joy in their hearts. Oh, my throat. Yes, I'll take care of this at once. The girl called Healy leaves without a sound, leaving Dandelion alone in the garden. When will the day of our reunion come? It's such an exciting thought. So far, this event's not hitting so good. The last event was voiced. The event before that was voiced as well. And also, it's kind of like jarring to start in the middle, like this. Like you really have no context diving into it. Like, I barely remember Dandelion. I'm pretty sure she was the SF doll in the first game. Anyways, back to it. The desolate plains are a host of a cluster of buildings that stand out among their surroundings, but are otherwise rather shabby. They sit within a temporary quarantine wall. Several sets of thick railway tracks extend inward from the distance, intersecting at a small intercontinental railway resupply station. This seemingly unassuming supply station serves as a repository for supplies from the outside the contamination zone, and it is also the last and only hope for anyone seeking to leave the Yellow Zone. As the quarantine wall gates open, a rust-speckled intercontinental railway train slowly pulls into the supply station. Amidst Anstern's alarms, radiation cleansing washing is sprayed onto the train cars and pouring off the sides, emitting an acrid odor. As the train slows down, a deafening, metallic shriek echoes within the building, causing the surrounding travelers to reflexively cover their ears. The train comes to a halt, and its heavy blast door opens. Gateways extend from the train to the platform, and passengers stream off the vehicle. The passengers all look tired. They drag their luggages off the train. However, one of them is not like the other, as she hops, skips, and jumps off the ramp, down the ramp. Ah, that ride was so boring. So much for an express train. I was stuck in my seat for count them, 20 hours. Jesus. Trains aren't going fast. You know. My bones feel like they're being shaken to bits. As an elite doll, aren't you made of sterner stuff than that? Even an elite doll can't handle having to still in a chair for... sit still in a chair the size of a wash basin. Isn't that right, Big Sis? Oh, there's that cough. An elegantly dressed doll emerges from the cabin car. She gently pats Yen Yu Yang Yang Yu's head. Yang Yu? That sounds about right. Which manages to soothe that somewhat angsty little sister. It must have been hard on you, but I don't think it's that. That's enough to get the better of the best little sister in the world. Am I right? Upon hearing Diane's word, Chang Yu goes on a pout in annoyance to smiling broadly. She smugly plants her hands on her waist. Of course, I was just venting a little bit. It's not as though I was actually bothered by it. Xiaohu, how are you doing? As a doll, being able to get a seat at all is pretty good. Ah, shouldn't have asked you. I know it's been hard on everyone. There's still a few more hours until our transfer train arrives. Shall we rest at the train station? Ooh, I don't know how much my throat can do this. Big sis, we spent the collapsed pieces we saved up for half a year on the travel expenses of this journey. Was it really necessary? It's true that cross-country travel is a little expensive, but there's an important reason for it. What kind of reason could it be worth half a year's income? That's a secret for now, but you'll find out. I'm sure you'll be surprised. Surprise? I just hope it won't turn out to be a shock instead. Sure, Diane. Is it Diane? Or Diane? Diane probably is better. Diane has a reason for doing what she did. Shouldn't you have absolute faith in her as her little sister? That's true, but we spent so much money and I don't even know a reason why. Can't you just let me complain a little bit? I think our luggage for this trip has been unloaded. Go over there and get her traveling cases before someone takes them, okay? Oh, my collections of my luggage. I can't lose them again this time. Frankly speaking, I don't really understand the purpose of this journey either. If it's to expand the range of our tour, then there's no point in going so far by train. We won't even make the money for the tickets back if we with our concert earnings. Our destination's far away from our current radius. I'm sure you haven't chosen this region if you didn't have a reason for it. Indeed, it's a very important reason for doing this. An important friend contacted me some time back, and while she didn't say why I had to be there, I'm sure it was related to our shared past. An important friend, does that mean it's related to your past, Griffin? Yes. For a certain reason, my friend did not want to leave behind any record that we knew about this ahead of time. What a strange reason. Sorry to drag you into this. Don't worry about it. Besides, it's not like I have anywhere else to go. Big sis, this is bad. It's gonna be a long cutscene, isn't it? Diane and Zhao, who we turn to look towards the sound of the voice and see Yang being chased by several men in security guard uniforms. Stack. I'll probably stop narrating after this cutscene. The guard tried to cut off, handcuff Shan Yu, but her strength and agility is far beyond theirs. Then he calls out loudly for Diane as she runs. The stupid guards won't listen to me at all. The smuggler's a trick I want. Get more guys. here and surround her. You're the smuggler. Your mom's the smuggler. He makes a bigger and bigger ruckus as the surrounding travelers gather around to gawk and more security guards swarm over. Diane and Xiaohu immediately run over to Yang Yu, blocking her behind them, and then Diane whispers to Xiaohu, "Don't hurt the humans, otherwise things will get very troublesome." That's what happens. Railway police. See smuggling or I'll open fire. Oh no. Officer, we're just ordinary travelers. Why are you trying to arrest my little sister? Are you a doll? Dolls of your grade are a rarity around here. Where's your owner? Get him out here. I want to speak to him. Officer, we own ourselves and we have proper credentials. Here's our electronic ID. What are with these dolls? Our scans revealed weapons in their luggage. They got guns, lots of guns. We are authorized to bear fire control cores and use weapons. Our IDs already show this. We also declared our weapons before boarding the train. You can find that in the Hazardous Good Transport Permit section. Ah, just like flying the TSA in America. Maximum hassle. It's all there. How many morons playing at? Don't you even know how to check IDs and forms? But our scanners threw up an alarm and we saw guns and we thought we should detain them. That's why none of you have managed to get proper postings so far. You clowns forget about being promoted for the rest of your lives. The railway police officers make a big show of berating them. Please, the security man, well, he pulls them aside and then quickly speaks to them. They say that dolls who can get clearance like that have a complicated past. You shouldn't get involved with them. That is true. Damn it, even humans don't get this kind of treatment. They're licensed to carry weapons and fire control cores. They must be technical dolls from some PMC. Then maybe these dolls are... Whoa, what's that? Elids. Oh, it's a boot. That's even worse. A Boojum's hitting the quarantine wall. Boojum. Run for your lives. Figure instantly spreads to the crowd, surrounding the tourists, dropping their luggage and frantically running the opposite direction. Damn it, how many times has it been this month? Jeez. You gotta look encouraging. Get your guns and follow me. Climb the rail. Something silly encourages the dudes to arrest the dolls. We're under gun here. Can you help us out? So two tactical dolls dealing with the other should be a piece of cake for you, right? Should we do? We should take our luggage and run. No, we can't. There's too many civilians here. The consequences they do it broken here would be unimaginable. Let's It's a pollution. It's not something. Yeah. Everything adults had the opposite immediately attracted. It's like the unarmed civilians, they're the tactical adults. Shouldn't your priority be protecting humans? Ah, I don't know, man. The stuff that these girls have gone through. They have more reasons not to protect. How about this? If you help us out, I can help you apply for a security certificate within the railway network. That way you'll never be stopped, questioned no matter what station you go to. Sounds like a good deal to me. Then well, let me fix this. I have a condition. Can we get better seats on the next trip? No problem. I'll think of something. I don't know. Seat upgrades and airlines are pretty big deal. Well, it's been a long time since I've been on it, so I don't know if that's still true. God, when was the last time I did it? 2010. Really offers for entrust this region to us. I usually don't know what the egrets into the station. Now look over their bases. There's a huge hole in the sectional wall over there in the distance. That must have been where the inlet entered through there. Looks like it worked with Bujo. What shit do we do when we encounter it? Just I'll rip it to bits. Well, you know what Bujos are, right? They're strong inlets, aren't they? I knew it. We don't want to engage the Bujo. If we run into her, we'll flee immediately. Understood. Yes, gotta make sense. Focus on the electronic boats. Prepare for battle. Okay. Rip my voice. I feel like I've done this fight before. I find that like a little expensive. Where her bouncing. Oh, the guy. That was unexpected. Was one more over. There we go. Damn. 12,000. Get wrecked. Oh, cultists. Yeah, they were. Of course. Why do you say anything bad? Sometimes I wish I did like the Nikkei events and stream those. Some of those are really good. Cluster on her weapon. Their spheres circle. Spheres grow lightly. Heat blowing off them makes the air ripple. It's plain to see in the previous destructions there were. Is that a dog? Or just a dog? Immediately steps up to stop it. Wait a minute, don't go away. Maybe I'll just go with like neutral flat voice. Flatter than normal. Conserve my voice. What's the anti-missile thing on Max? AMS. I mean, she has a point. I should have played more NeuroCloud. I only got to that a little bit. I also wanted to do like a first collapse or whatever. Maybe that would be a fun stream. I wonder if anyone knows if that's voiced or not. Really? I don't know why I have this one unlocked. Let's play some old school Girls Frontline 1. It's been like a super long time. It's not really Girls Frontline 1. But yeah, let's give this a try. For 3 turns I'm rolling. And these are the Girl Frontline 1 characters. supplies was 5. Outpost consumes half supply, that's pretty good. Maybe start with the white. Let's see G36. What the fuck, man? No idea what I'm doing. So I'll get to here, then I'll use this card. If I can get there. Seems close enough. Nice. Well, can't afford any of that. I guess. I wonder what happens if I go there and then use the card. Is there a point in? No, I guess I haven't done this section. Sure. Not what I wanted. Three turns rolling an even number of supplies. +5 after you use gain plus 10. Alright. Excuse me. That's gross. Made some deep dish pizza today. Alright, looks good. Exit stage. It's weird that I did it twice. Not sure what that's about. I was hoping that they'd put in like Girls Frontline 1. Because it does look like it, right? So like you just have to move node to node, but it's more of like a Monopoly type of thing. Oh, my voice is too low? I don't think I could fix that. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Don't. Check, check, check. I'll lower the game a little bit. Yeah, it's still kind of low. If I was using my other headset, I probably can turn it up a bit, but I think I'm stuck with this one for today. I think that's just my voice not doing super hot right now. Let's see. Volume. That's not the right volume. Or is it? Manage input. What is this thing again? Is it the Logitech? Yep, nope. That's too bad. I think I'll do this next mission, and I'll probably call it from there. Oh hey, I'm back to the commander. Yay. I'm sitting in front of one of the big drop windows besides the main console, blowing on my cup. As I sip the revolting instant coffee, I think about how to handle the upcoming situation. Paradius has been cited as dolls like Sexton and Darcher has attacked us, and then there's a recent transmission. All this makes me sink deep into thought. What am I trying? Well, I'm trying to sort things out in my head. Something in my heart is protesting. So the past has caught up with me at last. Just then, Mei Ling opens the door into the ops room and walks towards me as she works on her tablet. God, I hope she's voiced. Upon hearing me mutter to myself, Mei Ling puts down her tablet in curiosity and speaks to me. She's not. What were you talking about, Commander? It's nothing. Just adults' pointless grumbling. How's that doll? Are you talking about Sexa? She's already inside the doll repair bay. What the I'm they're like jumping the story here. Or what the hell is she doing on my ship? She's already inside the doll repair bay. I ran a fast rounds of comprehensive system diagnostics on her. Looks like she's been very badly damaged. Most of it wasn't from Lita, though. Just what on earth happened to her before this? Okay, so I guess this is after the fight with her, but sometime ahead. I wish someone would just tell me that. Just bring her in and do some basic repairs on her. We'll have to watch her around the clock, though. Yeah, the other Garoza said so too. She's already arranged for rotating shifts to man the security cameras, and we have dolls stationed at the repair bay. Alright then, our CC9 Garoza can handle things. Man, there's no way I'd want this thing on my ship. Commander? What's going on? Are you really going to bring Helena out there with you again? Ever since we brought Helena back from Paradias, she hasn't been feeling too well. So, this is where we left off, right? We were about to fight this effort. In fact, I probably should check if there's a new chapter. Well, we can't let people pursue us. It's not enough to keep Helena safe. We need to gather more information and launch an adequate counterattack. I know that, but I'm just worried. Don't worry, Mei-Ling. Everything will get better. Really? For some reason, the look in your eyes seemed to be different than before. Different? In the past, you always had a kind smile on your face, but ever since you got involved with Paradias, your eyes have started to look kind of scary. I fake a cough and hide my accidental display of emotion. After seeing the worried look on Mei-Ling's eyes, I show a shrug. I make a show of shrugging and trying to calm her down. Sorry, Mei-Ling. I think I recalled something from my past. Don't worry. I won't put the others in danger. I won't let this happen again. That's correct. We kind of dove in to kill that dude. My words don't sound at the least bit reassuring, but fortunately Mei-Ling doesn't seem to probe further into it. Well, if you say so, Commander. I nod to Mei-Ling, and Mei-Ling nods back, though whether or not she actually understands remains a question. How are things in Selphine's end? If Hanleen's alright, can you have Selphine? Can you have say what? Let me speak to her for a bit? I guess that kind of makes sense. Can you have Selphine let me speak to her in a bit? For a bit? They ought to be in the medical room. Should I go over and take a look? Man, it just seems like a bad idea to have those three in one room. Yeah, please pass on the message. Mei-Ling nods to me and turns to leave the ops room. After watching Mei-Ling leave, I take a look at myself through the reflection of the glass window. Am I really that scary? It seems like the ripples which transmits set off in my heart were bigger than I expected. My regrets over the past surges forward to the forge along with my hopes of the future. So like, this is kind of the stuff that I have problems with Girl Frontline too. It's like dialogue like this seems kind of poorly translated. And I think the story in Nikkei is much better written, better translated. Before I had not been willing to recall the past, and neither did I dare dream about changing the future, and my audio died. Right now, however, all those thoughts are hidden in my heart, are bursting out uncontrollably into my mind. Perhaps I've been trapped in the events from 10 years ago all this time, aka Girls Frontline 1. I look into the glass again, and I do a scary gulping noise. My face does seem a little twisted. Ah, it's fine. Annoyed, I put down my mug and catch sight of a nearby control panel. I hear news that it's tied to my heart, up in knots there, just a half a day ago. I rub my temples and begin recalling events from back then. No time to backtrace. No time for repairs either. I've only been able to get through the basic maintenance on everybody. Sexton's out there and the storm here is really bad. We'll be alright, right, Commander? Groza? Enemy number confirmed to be just one. Is it Sexton? Yes. A burst of static comes to the comm, making it difficult to make out what Groza is saying. It's just her. No other Paradius combat units? No. Any confirmed to the left the combat area. She retreated? She's remaining outside of our firing range and is not leaving. Here's a new communication request. Caller unknown. Put it through. Grossa, stay alert. Mailing displays a new comm window on the projection screen. I walk up to the projection screen. Good. Good. I find myself looking at Sexton, who's wearing a hood. She's an occult member? I cannot be certain if the clapstorm is affecting the signal reception or if Sexton's vocalization model is damaged, but her words are very choppy, and the simple greeting took her seconds to get out. It's a terrible day. This should be the first time I've seen you in the flesh, Sexton. Chasing us out here, telling us, what do you want? Sexton, my name? Her neuroclap got corrupted. You know who I am? Please tell me. Still trying those childish tricks on us? Sexton makes no reply or any sorts of movement. She looks like a static image pasted on the projection screen. Groza, sit rep. No abnormalities, no movements from the enemy. I have no time for this. Groza, get rid of her. Tell me. Sexton takes off her hood, revealing her exposed circuitry, protruding eyeballs, and mangled hardware. Oh, she's fucked up. No wonder her neuro's still jacked. Neural authorization unlocked. Limited. Tell me. Give me the order, Commander. New comms request. Encrypted channel. The caller is the light in the dawn. Shining edge in hand. So this is confusing, right? Because this could be a translation error. Because I think it's supposed to be a light of a new dawn and the shining edge of hope, I think is what it's supposed to be. And that is like my call sign, or not call sign, but my reputation. But it could also be someone who's gotten the code word wrong. We'll see if it's someone I know or not. Nope, it is someone I know. So it is a mistranslation. Commander. I don't know what's wrong. Are you busy, Commander? She is my favorite. Bird 45. It's nothing, just a battle. That doll called Sexton showed up again, although she looks a little weird. Well, If you need to deal with her, I got a handy little helper that I can lend you. Handy little helper? Is that the commander who conquered far and wide back when having this much trouble with a single doll? Looks like the good stuff Barisha is talking about isn't doing that much good after all. Hey, working with what I got. Before I had like combat units of 25. 25 was like my smallest squad size. And my biggest squad size, because each individual unit was 5 units. I don't know. I think we had like 4 to 8 squads back then. How many is that? 20 to 40 units? That voice could it be? That's right, Miss Dandelion. She said she had urgent business with me, so I activated an emergency communication system. This is not a good time to talk, Commander. Normally that'd be the case, but it's a different matter if she can lend us a hand. Then it picks up on my meeting and opens the link window. Dandelion's image instantly projects out to the comm terminal. So, actually didn't get too far in Girls Frontline 1. She's a coalition unit, and she's like a former enemy that I fought, but I think eventually you started to be able to produce coalition units, including Dandelion. And so she worked with you for a while. Dandelion is the same as she was 10 years ago, acting all smug even at a critical moment. Still, she comes knocking on my door, and there's gotta be something she needs me to do for her. It'd be more efficient to let her take care of this emergency until then. You really don't stand on ceremony, do you, Commander? You've always have me cleaning up a big mess for you. You've also caused a lot of messes. Well, I'm sure it's not a big loss for the great and powerful Dandelion to help us out, right? Alright then, what's the problem now? I suddenly realized it's been a long time since we spoke like this. Did my computer just crash? No, seems okay. That was weird. I suddenly realized that it's been a long time since we last spoke like this, but I ended up taking the tone with her anyways. For some reason, I'm not worried at all that she'll be repulsed by my attitude. In fact, her seemingly mocking tone is putting me at ease. As expected, Dandelion smiles in a familiar yet annoying way. Every time I see that smile, I know she's just laughing like a hyena deep inside her virtual cognition image. But at the same time, I know she'll step up to solve my issues. I tracked the video message to Groza and sent it back to the comm window. Dandelion instantly recognizes the person within it. Isn't that the 3rd generation doll Sexton? I thought she was 4th generation. Or I'm just confusing the thing. Too many, so I just watched Armor Core last night. I found the information on her easily enough in the NoFA database. She's the Gerard Group's newest product, and their pride and joy. 3rd generation doll. So like RO then. Her hardware is a little more advanced, but her design from standpoint, all I can say is she's nothing more than a crude copy. In short, way worse than RO. Man, I miss RO. A copy? Get it. That's not important. Although she looks pretty messed up, her fighting power is still possesses a major threat to us. What should we do? The best way to deal with a fake is the real thing, of course. If I'm not wrong, you required a remodeling pattern technology already, right? Have you used it yet? Mei-Ling? Yes, I have. I've had a fitted leader Groza and the others with the remodeling pattern, but for some reason the maximum burst output stuck at 68%. If I can enter the Elmo system, I might be able to solve that problem with the remodeling pattern limited output. And your squad's combat power will rise like a whoosh, and then you'll be able to one-shot that sexton before dragging her frame back. I'm sure the third gen doll's neural cloud contains lots of information on the Gerard group. If you let me take care of it, I can take a crack at it just like that. Sounds good to me. Girls, keep a safe distance from Sexton. Dandelion, can you boost the maximum output of your remodeling pattern? Once that's done, take her out and recover her frame. Dandelion? Can we trust her? I feel that way too, girls. She's an old friend. In any case, we'll upgrade it at ASAP. Once we give the word, we'll launch the attack. Understood. We'll keep our distance and stand by for further instruction. Grioz's team begins falling back. I signal to Dandelion to work as fast as she can. Miss Mei Ling, are you the Elmo's adjutant? Will you allow me to enter Elmo's system? Well, you can enter without asking her, you know. Good manners are very important to girls, Commander. You're always breaking your subordinate's heart because you keep forgetting that. You're Miss Dandelion, right? How are you planning to get into Elmo's systems? You need to tell me whether I can come in first, Commander. It's alright. She's probably more familiar with the Elmo than we are. We need to get to the upgrade done ASAP. Then please come in, Miss Dandelion. As you wish. It's like a vampire. The Elmo shakes violently and the lights sway. The monitors on the command console begin throwing off sparks. Mei Ling nervously sucks in a breath, terrified that she just made the wrong decision. I pat her on the back, indicating she shouldn't be worried. However, she looks at me with nervous eyes. Soon the monitor and lights go back to normal. Dandelion must be back. All the modules have been taken care for very well. It looks like Miss Mei Ling is more capable than I expected. Are you in our systems already? Oh yes, I booted up the data back from 10 years ago. And thanks to the massive data center on the Elmo, the nearby signal beacon, I managed to update the parts of my virtual cognition data. Once it's completely fused with me, I'll be happy. We'll all be happy campers all together. Neural clouds do take a lot of memory. Not even hard drive space, it's just straight up RAM. I palm my face. The scenario I wanted to see has come to pass. The scenario that I least wanted to see has come to pass. I can practically imagine the tragic days ahead of us. Wait, a backup from 10 years ago? I think I'm under sanction. That could probably get me really bad. Have you been in the Elmo before, Miss Dandelion? Well, that's a long story. You see, 10 years ago, the commander of yours, who's leisurely sitting over there, used little old me as a vehicle support AI, and I've been a slave in labor for them all day long. Quite you. Hey, isn't that the same as, I mean, is that you helped keep the Elmo running in the past as well? So don't worry, I'll take a big chunk of your work, but however, the priority right now is to get the remodeling pattern up and running. Mei Ling, have you connected the remodeling pattern backend system to the Elmo? Ah, yes. I need you to open up the database and give me the necessary authorization so I can get the past data. Commander, can you give me a minute? I'll let you handle it. Looks like it's time for me to talk then. Then where's Callum? I was just about to get to Miss Callan. Dandelion and Miss Callan already contacted me. It seems there's been a change in the situation, so Helena's destination will need to be altered a little bit. So we're not going to Kyiv? Our prior decision might have been leak, and Miss Callan is looking for a source. Until then, we'll be transferring Helena to a reliable group. Right now, the guard group has their eyes on the Elmo. Having To let her remain on the Elmo would be far too dangerous for both her and the Elmo. I don't know. I mean, you didn't really handle it very well either. It is a pretty high-profile vehicle. So, got any specifics about the plan? I'll explain it later. In any case, there's much more work for you to do, Commander. If just listening all that work takes longer than a minute, it seems I'll need to mentally prepare myself. Commander, I finished analyzing the problems with the remodeling pattern. You want to hear about them? Go ahead. That's amazing. I can't believe she took care of everything in less than a minute. Any problems that can't be covered by the Elmo's processing power is not a problem at all. I made some deductions based on the data and found that the data on the plant in Corrosa and the other remodeling patterns are inaccurate, which led to them not being able to absorb glass particles at full efficiency. Fully resolving this issue will require a simple recalibration data. That sort of thing can wait until later. Right now, I've performed some simple simulated calibrations. I should bring up the remodeling patterns output from 68 to 85. It's still not at full output, but that should be more than enough to deal with that third generation doll. Is it already been done? You can use it right away. Understood. Rosa, check your remodeling pattern. Raise the output to 85%. Yes. Remodeling pattern's maximum output has been increased. Commander, should I continue the attack on Sexton? Your orders are unchanged. Take her down and recover her frame. Understood. Executing now. I mean, I don't really have to plan this out, because I'm pretty sure I can just kill them in one hit. Something. So she can run up there. Attack here. Cannot. She cannot. So something like that. Oh man, her running's not that great. Oh, let's try this. See, I wasn't sure if she was a he or whatever. You are 14 minutes and 25.3 seconds late. What the fuck does that mean? Damn. That's not good. That kind of ruins everything. Let's see if I can just go straight for the kill. Damn. Yeah, I could just kill him. Sweet. Commander, we've covered your Sexton's frame. Estimated 20 minutes until we get back to the Elmo. Thank you. You've done well. Take care on your way back. Understood. We're headed out. Well, that's Leader Groza for you. She's the one-shotted that... she one-shotted that doll the moment she got the upgrade. No, not her exactly. I didn't expect someone who's chased new trends as much as you would bring along an old subordinate, Commander. You know, it would be cool if a lot of the old team members came back. Too bad I don't really know what happened with that. I'm not a trend chaser. Really, no. But then, why don't I see a single familiar face? Because of reasons? Shouldn't you be the one who knows best for the reasons for that? And the best... let me do that again. Shouldn't you be the one who knows best the reason for that and best understands what happened back then, Dandelion? Oh, of course I understand. Is there anyone who understands you better than me, Commander? Kalina. I simply thought your reaction was phrased it that way would be more amusing. Naturally, I understand that you're bound by limitations of the Manifesto Agreement. Because some people are so terrified of you that they thought you not being separated from those cute little dolls of yours would keep them safe at night. And here I thought you had wasted away to a point where you've gotten used to the days of drifting with the wind. You didn't have to say it like that. What's this, Commander? You mad? Frustrated? War thieving? I look down and away from her. There's no response. But no, I'm not angry. Rather, the fact that she hit the nail on the head left me feeling a little guilty instead. All this while, I thought I've completed my mission. So I didn't want to experience those desperate, inducing things again. Things like watching my friends die and sacrificing my subordinates. Still, despite everything we did, everything we sacrificed, Paradius is still around. If my mission was a failure, then what was the point of everything I did back then? As I pondered this, the regrets I've been hiding in the depths of my heart surged forth again. It's not like I don't understand how you feel. Maybe a new beginning might not be so bad after all. Perhaps all those supports of yours could come back and work for you again. A new beginning? What kind of beginning? Perhaps something that starts with a teeny tiny accident. I don't have time for your riddles. You wound me. I guess Little Miss Nine will have to explain then. What is it, Lena? It's like this. Callan had the idea that she wants to meet up with you. Wants you to meet up with 404 after this. Oh, that'd be great. I love 404. I mean, with 45 and the others? No, Leva. That is to say, 45 is on a mission with Miss Kalina now. Callan. So, I think they mentioned this in the translation, but her name's actually Rena. And was it Rena? Supposedly they changed their names to hide their identity. Hulakai is leading 404 now. Hulakai is Kiddo M416. Oh, I know. She's 416. She finally became the 404 leader like she always wanted. She is now a very popular rifle. Ah, yes. Hulakai and her team are on a mission, and Callan was hoping you'd send in the squad to back him up, in case if something dangerous would happen. That way you'll be making contact with them through a request posted by the North. Doing that shouldn't cause too many problems. Got it. Give me the coordinates and the time. I'll prepare for it. Well, it's not too urgent. The mission is still in the preparation phase, so let me know if you need support. Also, there's something which is more important. Like I said earlier, Helena needs to get to leave. That's right. A non-military force administration has forces under its complete control there, cleaning hospitals with comprehensive care units. I don't know. I mean, I feel like every time we go to Neutral Grad and Girls Frontline, it never turns out too good. However, Miss Helena wants to bring her via International Continental Railway, or Intercontinental Railway. Sending her via the Elmo would attract too much attention. That also didn't work out last time. Considering our past experiences, it's not like the International Continent or the Intercontinental Railway is much safer. I'm glad that the commander and me have those same thoughts. Last time it was because there was a problem in the pickup at your destination. We'll make sure that doesn't happen this time again. Oh no. But you didn't actually encounter any difficulties on your way there via train, right, Commander? Well, that's true. It's also because I didn't use the tickets that you gave me. I believe it was a favor from the guard station. While the Intercontinental Railway and the cities it passes through might not be 100% safe, at least the enemy won't be able to attack you openly. In comparison of moving through contamination zones is riskier. I don't know. You know, at least I got the Elmo with me. I suppose that's true. The thing is, while I can ensure that is safety on the Elmo, I'm not confident of bringing her out without adequate escorts. See, we're on the same page again. Aw, you don't have to worry about that. There's tons of dolls everywhere who are willing to help you out. That's true. A lot of SF units that are ready to kill me too. Who knows, you might end up encountering a lot of friends on the road to live. Encounters, you say? I mean, random encounters technically isn't a violation of the agreement, right? Of course, you can get Helena to safety. It's not like there's no way to deal with Mephisto. Am I correct in understanding this is the condition for the deal? Deal is such an ugly word. I have nothing but good intentions for you, Commander. The more you say that, the more I'm thinking there's some sort of pit trap out there waiting for me to fall into. Of course, the right to decide is still in your hands. If you're satisfied with your lifestyle of running away, you are free, of course free, to reject my requests. As long as you're really alright with that. Man, I do not want to gulp like that. That sounds painful. Like this. I frowned and finished the last copy. For some reason that memory fills me with displeasure. Although I became used to Dandelion's attitude 10 years ago, I'm particularly irked by how she acts this time around. I glance at my watch just as I'm thinking someone ought to be coming over. And there's a ding from the lift. Commander, Mei-Ling told me to get you wanted to see Helena, so I brought her here. Where's Mei-Ling? Degenerate called her away. Apparently she needs some fixing or something. More of Dandelion's tricks. Never mind. I won't bother them for it for now. I focus my attention on Helena, who's in front of me now. Although she just woke up, she doesn't look too well. Helena, are you okay? Commander, just now scared. Felt like something was getting into my head. Like I was remembering something. But I can't remember what. Just as Helena's eyes filled up with tears, my hand moves on its own to pat her on the head. My heart aches for some reason. Sophie, is there anything wrong with Helena's body? Apart from the bruises where Croaky hit her, her vital signs have improved considerably. Still, Helena isn't acting a little strangely back then. There might be something that the Elmo's equipment can detect. That's so. I think for a bit, then make up my mind. Helena? I wipe away Helena's tears and speak to her in the kindest voice I can manage. Don't be scared, Helena. I'll take you to safety. I'll take you to a safe place this time. It'll be a place where you'll never feel scared again like that. A safe place? Yep, safer than the Elmo even. Not true. Elmo's the safest. You don't believe me? Commander, I believe, but... Commander, you take Helena away from the Elmo. You know, Helena gave us a new pickup point at Leave. As you know, within the sphere of influence, and it's been a place where Helena can get treatment, so we need to take her there for safety ASAP. Yeah, but the Elmo has a medical center. But we're not a hospital. In that case, sending Helena there would be definitely better for her. However, if we're going to a facility, Helena might be suffering organ failure just like before. That's definitely an issue. I'll head back and consult with Helena for a solution to that. If you make up your mind, then I'll go with you. After all, I am the medical doll. So if anything happens with Helena on the way, I can deal with it immediately. Sophie, you coming too? Yep. I need to accompany Helena. That way you'll feel much more at ease too. After hearing Sophine's word, Helena instantly throws up her arms in approval. Yay, Sophine's great. I like Sophine. So don't worry about a thing. We'll head out with you, Commander. Commander, is this really alright? Just leave it to me. I'll make sure you're fine. Helena remains silent for a long time before she nods and agrees to my request. I'll give Helena some degeneration medicine. Then I'll give her a checkup. Good point. Take care of Helena then. Sophie nods and leaves Helena out of the room with a smile on her face. I exhale and think. I pick up my communicator and describe the situation to Rosa. What do you think, leader? My opinion is the same as before. Helena was exposed to neons, so we can't ensure her safety with our present firepower. If she continues staying on the vehicle, Since Miss Helena has arranged to receive Helena, we should send her to the destination and complete the assignment ASAP. Finish it ASAP, huh? I rub my temples. I know that Rose is trying to say without having her to actually put it into words. Maybe forgetting about the past makes things easier for me, but for some reason I know I can't do that. I tell Rose what's on my mind. As expected, she expresses the opposition to my idea. Commander, we have very few dolls on hand. Carrying out 2 missions at once would be too much for us. Yeah, considering we had like 40 T-dolls at our disposal. We don't have enough support. We won't be able to support Squad 404 if we have to cover both you and Helena as well. Meeting up with Squad 404 would be an excellent opportunity for us. They're very good fighters and greatly improve our combat abilities. Hell yeah, they're awesome. Then Helena. My plan is that Sophie, Helena, and I will travel along the route Helena gave us while you stay behind and scale the Elmo. According to Helena, the 404 situation isn't too urgent. We'll back them up once we finish escorting Helena. So you won't need me to escort you, Commander? No, there's no need for that. We still have Sexton on board the Elmo, and we don't know what her deal is. So I can't be at ease if you're not on the Elmo. Also, using firearms will be troublesome once we enter the city, which will make your strengths very hard to employ. Someone like Sophie, who's good at interacting with humans, is much better suited for the task of escorting Helena. Dandelions is decrypting Sexton's neural cloud, but it'll take some time to finish. We can use this time to hurry up over to the train station. Rosa doesn't reply right away, unlike how she normally. I suddenly realized I said something that might have made her unhappy. However, Rosa doesn't stay too long, speaking to me in her in her usual tone. Understood, Commander. Let me do the planning.
想定通りの勝利です。本当はもう少し完璧に終わらせられたはずなんですけど。
Filthy bracelet. A medical bracelet covered in crime. A former owner no longer identified. Will be exchanged in the lost value. The key. Storage limit 6. That regenerated quick. Oh, I see. I'll actually save it. Let's see, what is good to get here? Probably the targeted. Good thing there's no limit breakers or weapons. That'd be annoying as F. I think best to upgrade Miss Macchiato, because she gives the best bang for buck. That's a huge jump in firepower.
指揮官、私、システムをアップグレードした方がいいのでしょうか。
Alright. And before we end today, let's see if we can get Diane. Nope. Disappointing. Oh well. She's left-handed but a right-handed holster. Kind of want to roll again. The same exact goddamn roll. Is she the, no, she is. Her and Nagat. So kinda kind of meh. I already have Mosin. Need to. Pretty sure I'm just a few away from completing Sharkery. This is 1.89. Let's do one of these. I haven't done this in a while. Also, junk. 2 guns. QB. Junk. Whole bunch of junk. And before I close out tonight, let's see. There is a new chapter. $39. Wonder maybe I should do this before the event, because this does seem like there are spoilers in the event. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna cut the event thing short now. It'll probably be a part 2 or part 3. But before that, I'll be doing chapter 8 before I finish the event. Kind of disappointing that they did that, but oh well. I wonder if this was the same for the Chinese release, but I suppose we'll see. Also changed this. Alright. I'll see you guys later.